Welcome back. This is a tool I am extremely excited about. I've been waiting for this thing to come out since I heard about it on a YouTube video last year. It's the 12 volt 1/4 inch right angle die grinder. And it was launched with some accessories that I purchased a few of them, not all of them. They launched it with some new sanding discs. So some 2-inch sanding discs. They launched it with backing pads for the twist locks and some 3-inch discs. Now, I opted for tough grit on these ceramic sanding discs, opposed to like an 80. I got 180, a 36, and a big 36, and some backing pads. We're gonna do a review of those backing pads versus what I normally carry on me, which this is my little container for abrasives for die grinders. We've got some Harbor Freight ones in here and some 3M ones in here. So we're gonna take a look at everything side by side here in the upcoming video. Most of these discs in this little container are from Harbor Freight. They're the little Warrior kits, I think they are. I think they're Warrior. You get them, they're like $5 or something. And then these little 1-inch ones, and this 1-inch arbor is also from the Harbor Freights. So I wanted to make this quick little video here. Without further ado, we'll open this guy up and take a look at it. Put these over here. I'll cut the tape. Actually, we'll go in from the back side. Again, it's Hercules, so it's sold tool only. Comes with a belt clip. It's going to come with 2 wrenches, which are used to put your burrs or your things in the collet. You'll have a 11/16 and a 1/2 inch. And then we have the tool itself. The box is empty. And we have a manual for it, which it'll go over there in my pile of manuals, and I'll look at it if I ever have a big problem. So let's get it out of its bag here. Looking at it, it feels real good in the hand. The belt clip was something I wasn't really sure about when I first saw it, but after pondering it, it's something I definitely think I'll use. Let me grab a little 2-amp-hour battery. That's what it looks like. It's got a light on it. It's got 4 speeds. That's 4, 1, 2, 3, and then back to 4. It's kind of got a soft start feature, which sounds nice. One of the main things I'll be using this for, and I got the flap disc because I have a straight die grinder. What's it? No, oh, it's right here. I have a snap-on straight die grinder here, which I use my carbide burrs on quite a bit. I use it on this a lot for getting into places that have threads or something that has a bore to go back. This is made, I bought this more for surface prep underneath a piece of equipment or a vehicle. You can, got a safety here, flip that back. You can get in there a lot tighter with something like this than you can like a flap disc or another sanding device on a grinder. So that's why I picked this up. This guy So they come in real handy for me. Now, if you're not sure what carbide burrs are, this is another box I have that I have die grinder parts in. These are specifically dull cut carbide burrs, but they are used to gouge out pieces of metal to make holes bigger. You can drill 2 holes and use one of these to make an elongated slide for some bolts. Also, which these are good for, is these little slant and flap discs. So it's going to be tight because it's new. Another good use for these are little wire wheels, which we're going to pop that collet out real quick. So on these, what you want to do is you never want to seat them the whole way down because they'll get stuck. You never want to seat these the whole way down. This is your collet. This little nut here will clamp down on this thing, clamping your tool in. So you'll want to leave some room to where you can push it back down and then pull up on it. I gotta remember I'm on camera doing this. Now, you probably should take your 1/2" wrench, put it on the shaft. Probably should take the battery out. I'll probably get yelled at that in the comments if people ever see this video. Tighten her down. And there. Little wire wheel. Little wire wheel. On a die grinder. I'll get one of those. Actually, we'll just pull out one of these backing pads from Hercules. We'll put that in because that, like I said, is primarily how I'm going to end up using this. So there, that's in there. It's tight. If you, oh, this one's might be a little bit different. Normally, if you knock them down, they tend to want to pull out better. Oh, this is the one that's got the, it gets tight. Okay, so this is a 2-step lock. Really interesting to see at this price point. And you can see all the other wrenches in there for my snap-on stuff. This little box here I just put together to keep my stuff somewhat organized. Because until Harbor Freight comes out with a straight die grinder, this stuff moves between the shop, my house, and being out in the field. So let's pop open this 2-inch disc. One, Harbor Freight packaging, as much as I hate these style, are probably my favorites because you can get to them pretty easily. So there's the backing pad itself, and there's your stud. And now that just, I'm trying to do this still better. That'll just screw in there tight. Not a 1/2" wrench, which would have been really cool if they could have made that a 1/2". Put that in here, tighten it down. We'll put that in here. Again, holding up on it a little bit, tightening it down. You'll see that start to move. 13/16 goes on the collet. 1/2" goes on the shaft. And then just doesn't have to be crazy tight. Put your battery back in. And that's how it's going to be 90% of the time for me, sitting just like that. I'll grab one of these discs. We'll save those ones for a separate video. And we'll just, it's a roll lock design, which is named by 3M. They call it a twist lock. Roll lock is the 3M name. Just quarter turn on there, and boom, a little sanding disc. And you can see the difference I made in just, now granted it's plywood, but you can see the difference I made in just 5 seconds. These are only $60. This battery's $25, and a charger's $30 or $40. I think it's $40. I think they sell a cheaper charger. Don't quote me on that. Again, the links for some of this stuff, actually all of this stuff, will be in the description. And keep your eye out for another video coming out, going through these, and another review on this collet right here. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you guys next week, or whenever the next video comes out. So we'll see you then.